For trying to reach the things that I can't see. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see. Are you a frequent gamer, a hardcore streamer, or just leveling up in your spare moments? Whether you play on PC, console or mobile, come to the Amazon Gaming Store to explore the latest gaming products and events. From hardware to accessories to video games, we've got it all. Suitable for your gaming needs or for the gamer in your life. Visit amazon.co.uk/.
Hello, Amakai, therapist. Good evening. Thanks for joining in. Thanks. Thank you. Hello, thanks. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining in. Shamas toe. Oh my gosh, Shamas of Malay or something. I don't know. Hello, thanks for joining in. Thank you. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. Wonderful evening. Thank you so much from here. Hello. It's your babe. It's Princess Adewonuola Hassan. Let me dance for you a bit. If I start blushing. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Shama. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thanks. Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for joining in. You're live on. Yeah, live on All Topics with I, Princess Adewonuola Hassan Ogusoya. Yes, this is my first time actually on Instagram doing, live Hot Topics. Usually we do Hot Topics on Facebook, yeah, and we've been doing it for years now, for over like 10 years now on Facebook. So we decided to move. Do you know what I mean? Like move. Let's just move. Let's just try new horizon. Let's try new, testing ground. And I think I hope you guys will enjoy today's edition, our very first edition. Alexa, stop. Hello, my sister Busibi official. Thanks for joining in. It's your babe. It's another beautiful Saturday. Really, I don't know. I'm just dumbfounded because this is my first time on Instagram doing Tatafo live, and well, we hope it goes well. Fingers crossed. So we have so much. Let me quickly talk about Tatafo. Tatafo.com, yeah. It's actually it's a program, yeah, that is designed for trendy news, things that are going on around like Tatafo, like Amebo stuff, like Tatafo. So basically we discuss trendy news that made headlines for the week, actually. And we will learn. We don't throw shades here at all. We educate ourselves. Hello sis, hello. Thanks for joining in, Sister Busibi. We educate ourselves. We learn from other people's, life experiences and all that. We don't judge. We are not judge jury to anyone. We just discuss what's going on, on Facebook, on basically what's going on around, really. Something trendy. And we talk about it. We give our opinion, just drop your opinion on the comment section. We're just here, just to banter and, just to learn, educate, get informed about things, really. So that's why I decided, let me bring the taste of the pudding to Instagram. That's why I'm here on Instagram. Normally I do it on Facebook. Yes. Thanks for joining in, my brother Taye. Thanks so much. It's nice seeing that people are out here. You just want to have a taste of Tatafo, and I'm going to give you Tatafo Tatafo, here on Tatafo, we do allegedly. Because really, sometimes news goes up and down. You can't just pick your finger on something and say, yes, it is real, like this is happening. Do you know what I mean? So we tread carefully whenever it's you know, it's other people's business, you know, because that's what we do, really. We're Tatafo, and that's what we do. We talk about trending news that made headlines for the week, and so many things have happened actually this week, like from Monday and all that. But one caught my eye, and that very one, I want us to tread carefully and be kind with your words. Do you know what I mean? If you need to, you know, put a comment on what we're about to talk about, just try and tread carefully. Do you know what I mean? Let's use our, do you know what I mean, initiative, and not, you know, I like to be kind with my words, because, you know, once you type and all that, it goes a long way. And, you know, backlashes and all that ain't good for anything. So, today we shall be discussing, on Tatafo. Hey, I'm so happy I'm live on Instagram with my Tatafo. All my Facebook fans, please come over here. Oh, we are here on Instagram. Okay, this evening we shall be discussing about somebody popular that made headlines. You know, lots of them, they've been making headlines. But this one, it was quite tragic. And the case is quite complex. That's why I chose this very, very, you know, headline that they trended the news, because it's something that is eating our society. It's something that is eating us as families, within our own family, but we can't come out and say it. Even right now, some people are actually going through it, but they can't come out and say, you know what? I'm going through this, I'm going through that. Before I go on, I just want to advertise. This is Princess Couture, and you know me, we do trendy stuff, we do handbags, we do shoes, we do designer stuffs, we do perfumes, we do all sorts of things, you know, and we are unique, as in seriously. And right now we are into personal shopping. If you want us to do your personal shopping for you, DM me. Just go in my box and tell me you want this, you want that, and we will negotiate. You know, so we've uploaded so many stuffs today. So you can go on my page, just Fabulous Princess Couture, where we do classy stuffs and anything. We're always, you know, on point. We have everything you need to your look. We do designers, but we do classy stuffs as well. So now people say, oh, Princess, your stuffs are so expensive. Yes, because I do genuine stuff. Because sometimes, people like when they buy stuffs from you, they can have the confidence. They have, you know, I like when I buy something, I purchase something from a vendor and I have my receipt and I have, you know, if something goes wrong, I can go back and say, you know what? You said this was, you know, the thing. Why is it like this? Because I paid a lot of money. But otherwise, some people prefer to go for cheaper stuff. So preference, you know. So now we do preference. We do that, and they're called AA. If you can't afford the normal extravagant, you know, the one with the good, then you can obviously, you know, purchase the other one. So please, for your shoes, your bags, your luxury shoes, your bags, your perfumes, your accessories and everything, we have this top I'm wearing. We have it in all sizes. You know, it's a see-through that comes with pearls and all that. Look at it, it's beautiful, it's nice. We've got them in sizes, okay? So please, if you're interested and I love anything, you know, blingy and all that. So please just DM me, Princess Couture. Moving forward. This week, we all had, I know it's not new. People, you must have heard about it. We all heard about Mercy Aigbe's elder sister's saga. You know, the burning of their house, their mother's house, and the allegation that Mercy's mother, Mercy Aigbe's mother, a popular celebrity. She's always making headlines. But this one is not. We are not here to throw shit. We are here to just discuss some things. And I've actually looked deep into things, and I see that, you know, people. I don't understand. Are we our own enemy? Like, seriously, sometimes things happen and you just wonder what actually brought that. Why did it get to that? How did it get to that? What was going on in her mind? What happened? You want to ask questions. We want to ask questions. We want to know what's happening, you know, behind closed doors. We want to know what actually happened. So that's why Tatafo is here. Allegedly, Mercy Aigbe's sister was, arrested for lighting her mother's house. She lit her mother's house, arson. She did that, and alleging their mother of witchcraft. That is where I'm going. Alleging their mother of witchcraft. And that Mercy has been the favorite child of hers. That Mercy, anything Mercy does, Mercy Aigbe does, is always right in her book. Anything she does, whatever she says, she's always behind her 247 and all that. I'm saying this because I know it will always ring a bell. Like some parents are like that. Like, this thing of, when you favor a child, one child to another, it's not good. It's not good. You can't favor one child and let another know. So we are thinking, let's be the devil's advocate. Let's have this sixth sense about what just happened. It was sad, it was bad, it was, it's not nice at all. It's something, my heart goes out to Mercy. She will be feeling so bad, even though, facade, they wear mask that you don't know. Things happen and they are still there on their social media pages, showing off and wearing stuff and making themselves happy. Of course. Do you know what I mean? That is damage control. Do you know what I mean? So she won't want anybody, she doesn't want to feel so low, depressed because of what happened. Nobody will be happy. Like somebody lit her mother's house. The mother's house was burnt and it was her elder sister. It's such a sad story. And comments have been going up and down. They've been bouncing. And people people have so many things to say. Do you know what I mean? Going back to the, when you start piling up the files, what has been happening, the Ashiwaju stuff, the Kazin stuff and all that. So people had so much to say and they were throwing comments here and there. And what we do here right now is, like I said, on Tatafo, we don't throw shade. We don't throw shade. We are here to educate ourselves, to see, when things like that happen, we'll learn from other people's mistakes and know where we can, as parents and as individuals, learn and be right. So that's why I created Tatafo, and I've created Tatafo for a very long time. So I'm so happy doing this on Instagram too, so that you can have advantage as well. So now, what do you think? Let's rub our minds. We're here this evening to rub our minds. Let's rub minds together. And I'm going to bring out some points and we're going to be, analyzing it one by one. Okay? Favoritism. Like I said, some parents, we parents, I'm not blaming anybody. I am a parent as well. So I'm inclusive. Some parents actually favor one child to the other, and they let it show. They will say, "Oh, that she's my favorite daughter. Look at her, she looks like me. He's my favorite son. Look at him, he looks like me." This causes siblings rivalry. It causes siblings rivalry, where a parent will talk down or look down or favor a child to another, causes siblings rivalry, and it does not end well. It has branches. Some parents don't know they do that. They favor a child and they don't favor the other. And children, they have retentive memory. I tell you. You see, that's why I love Tatafo. I come out and I say, if I've experienced something like that, if you've experienced something like that, it's what we can rub minds and learn from. As a child, children, they usually have retentive memory. Whatever you do to them, they tend to remember in years and years and years after. And some children don't forgive. Your actions today will destroy some children. Your actions today will do so many things to them. Their self-esteem and everything. I'm not saying that Mercy's sister, like I said, I just used that as a case file this evening. Like, what would have caused that? Some people said jealousy. Maybe she has been jealous all the while, that it has been messy, the limelight and everything comes along with the husband. I was told she doesn't have a husband. I don't know, allegedly. That's why I said allegedly on this show. We have to be sure of anything that comes out from our mouth. So, like I said, some were saying that maybe the sister isn't married. Yeah, she is a doctor, a gynecologist, a doctor. She is doing well. When you say someone is a doctor in Nigeria, man, you've done well for yourself, sister. What would, I'm not thinking right now, let's think about the psychological part of it. I'm not thinking about the educational part of it. Like, she's qualified, she's a doctor and all that. I'm not looking into that. When it comes to that, when someone is damaged, sometimes we are so damaged beyond, repair. Like, you want to trace your steps. Like, how did I get here? Paraventure, something happened in your past that pops that up. Like I said, children have retentive memory. When something happens to you, you tend to remember years and years and years after the occurrence. So we parents, we need to be careful whatever we do, especially among siblings. And this is common. It's common. Some parents don't even know, they can't even control themselves when it comes to favoring a child to another. You see, sometimes people say, oh, well, do you love your children equally? I love my children equally. It's left for you. If you have anything behind, do you know what I mean? That you have a special child, because people say they have special children. I'm telling you, every child is special, because you don't know who is going to be there for you when you are age and gray. You don't know. Sometimes, most times, you see parents, we make so many mistakes that affect our children's lives. And this thing we call self-esteem, once it's gone off the roof. It's gone. Once you keep talking down at your children, and keep comparing them to your brother. Look at your brother, he's so intelligent. Look at your brother, he can't do this. Look at your brother, he can't do that. Look at your sister, oh my God, I am so blessed with you. See this, your sister, she's a blessing to this family. You see this, you don't say that, so it causes enmity. Let's learn. Look at Mercy Aigbe's mother. Look at the situation right now. Look at the accusation that the sister allegedly laid before her, saying that Mercy Aigbe has been the favorite child. She has always been number one on her list. How would you can imagine, and that she is a witch. You know where we come from, the society in which we come from. We think, if things are not going on, people go out for consultation. They either go to the spiritualist, they go to pastors, or they go to their imams and everything. They want closure. And my people, most of the time, every child is special. Yes, Sister Busi, every child is special. Every child is special. Do not let one down. Say, do you know what? You see, I have seen some parents that will say, you see, you can't make it in life. They will tell their own children. You see this power in that tongue, it lies in this our tongue. Whatever you confess, whatever you say out to your children, that's why it's good. No matter how bad your child is bad, maybe your child is badly behaved or something. Don't use that tongue to curse that child. You don't know how powerful our tongue is as parents, especially the children that we have. That authority after God is us parents. So whatever you prophesy in your children's lives, let it be positive. Always be positive. Do not talk down on your children. Do not curse your children. Some people curse their children. Or you are mad. Your head is skinny. Your head is that. Don't do that. You see this tongue, power lies there. Whatever you confess with it, it comes to reality. And don't give up on any child for the fact that, when you're bringing up a child, sometimes some children don't pick up fast. Like, when you have children, some don't pick up equally. They're very slow. Their own, fingers can never be equal. Some are slow, they catch up slowly. They just, at the end, they get there. And I tell you, you see those children that you talk down on, and you say, you know what, you can't make it in life, you can't result to anything in life. Look at you, look at your brother is doing well, look at your sister is doing well. At the end of the day, they come around, and they get to be the best child for you when you're great. You see that person, that child that you're spending a lot of money on, that very one that you're bringing up and putting the other one down will be nowhere to be found. You see that one that you've been cursing, that one you think that will never amount to anything, will be that person to look after you when you are great, that will pay your hospital bills. And most parents, they regretted several times that, why did I do this? Why did I create this enmity? Why did I make this? Because they make monsters out. They just make monsters out of their children. Children, they need encouragement. Encourage your child, or rather your children, in quote. Always encourage, no matter what they are going through. Encourage them. Don't talk down at them. They have their own personality. And it's common among us Africans. That's what we do. We talk down. You think you can just talk down. I'm not saying they're your kids, but do you know what I mean? Sometimes we need to learn how to talk to our children. Don't curse your child. Stop cursing your children. There's an effect at the end of the day. They get affected emotionally, psychologically, physically. You see the way they react to people because they are not loved at home. Some children cry to be loved at home. You see some children, they just cuddle up at the corner of their room. They don't want to come up because they are not happy. Mommy has said something. Mommy keeps saying something. Daddy keeps saying something. That's why they go unruly. You see them, they act so unruly. Some children act unruly and you think, how did I get here? What happened to this child? You got that child into that situation because you were not patient enough to learn about your children. Children, they have different personalities. Your firstborn will be different from your second and the third and the fourth and so forth. Do you know what I mean? You can't just judge a child, your other child because of one child. You can't do that. They are not equal. Some child, they come to be brilliant. They're so brilliant. Like seriously, you'll be like, wow. And some, they take their time to learn, to do things in life. And you just zero them and say, you know what, you can't amount to anything. Look at you. Look at your brother. He's always he's an A boy. He's an A boy. She's a hey girl. But you, yes, you're welcome, Joy, you're welcome, my friend. Yeah, sure, you're right. Yes. This is what I say all the time. We mothers have a lot to do when it comes to child upbringing. Yes, we have a lot to do when it comes to child, and fathers too. Some fathers can be so notorious. Some fathers can be so stop, don't do that. Don't favor. It brings enmity. Okay, imagine now, my sister, my mother is always talking down, saying all sorts of things to me, and ailing my sister, propping my sister up and everything. Do you think every child will be happy? You are causing enmity in the midst of your own foundation, your own roots. Because the moment you start talking down on one and propping one up, that thing, that's why jealousy comes in. Jealousy comes in because the other child will be jealous. You don't know, because jealousy is a kind of witchcraft. I'm telling you. The next level after jealousy is witchcraft. It's witchcraft. If you don't know, this so-called witchcraft, because when you keep bringing one of your child down because he or she is not doing well right now, or he or she is not paying your bills, or he or she is not bringing something to the table right now, just because of one circumstance or the other, and you think the other one, maybe God has blessed, because everybody's got their own time. There's timing for everything. That child you just rubbed off, you think or he or she will amount to nothing, will now be that person to come and look after you at the end of the day. And you bringing that one down before the other one. Jealousy will set in. Especially some yes, typical African men. Yes. Please keep the comment coming. That's how we engage. Please. Thank you so much. Let's connect. Let's rub minds. This is eating our society. And look at what happened. Mercy Aigbe sister, if you're just joining in, this is Princess Adewonuola Hassan on Tatafo. We're doing Tatafo. Yeah, and we're talking about, the effect of when parents don't... Actually, we're talking about Mercy Aigbe's case, and we're analyzing it. And we're not actually directing anything to her. Like I said, this show is not for shade. We don't shade people here. We educate ourselves. We learn to better our own lives. And, that and grow. Do you know what I mean? So please do not put any... be kind with your words, actually. Do you know what I mean? So, like I said, change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. This change is constant. It's a constant thing in one's life. It's inevitable. There's nothing you can do. Change, there will be change. So don't judge anybody on anything right now because you don't know. You are not God. Things change for people. That person that cannot afford, to get should I say to get a car? We'll get cars later for you, mama and baba. Some parents, because one child is doing well, bringing money home, they make the other person feel so inferior, so low, so down, so, downbeaten. So as if that person has not made it in life, like you should just, what we parents, what we cause, the things we do to our own children mentally is far, far worse than what they bring out, what they get from out there. Because at home, some parents are your own enemy at home because they put you under pressure. Like seriously, look at your mates. You see your mates out there. Look at what they are bringing. Look at what that one has done. Look at what that one has done. That boy has bought the mother a car. That girl has bought the mother a house. Is it Amala with you'll be following? Do you know how many children have failed? Just because of these words you bring out from your gob. Parents, because of these words, because of greediness, some parents are so greedy. Like seriously, they don't care where that child gets the money from. They just want to get one more by fire, by force. Do you know what I mean? They want to eat, they just want it. They don't care. If you like, you go to any man. If you like, they don't use it for ritual. If they don't care where you get that money from, they want you to bring that money to the table. They want you to always bring something to the table. Where have we gone, as a society? We shy away from this. Okay, because of what Mercy Aigbe's sister said, that the mother is a witch. Yeah, she said their mother is a witch. She went to the pastor, and the pastor confirmed. So she couldn't take it anymore because all the goodies of life has been given to Mercy Aigbe. Her mother transferred the blessing of Mercy's elder sister, which I don't know. What do you think? Do you think most parents are something else? Oh, yes. Do you think destiny can be transferred? That is another question. Let's look at it from every angle. That woman said Mercy's mother transferred her own glory, forwarded it to Mercy. Does it add up? Was she giving excuses just to, because we were told she went to the pastor's whatever for consultation and she was told the mother is a witch. So she decided, she took it upon herself to lick the house. Awesome. She licked her mother's house. I don't know, maybe she's been released now. She was picked up. What will make a woman, a 51 years old woman, a doctor, gynecologist? Do you know what it takes to go through that? To go to school, to uni, 7 years, medicine, housemanship, for her to work as a gynecologist, and yet she did that. She leased her mother's house. It's beyond that. It's beyond, without any reason, it's beyond so many things. Maybe she has been, that's why I said maybe she's been harboring this thing for a very long time, and she couldn't take it anymore. And she just bursted out, and she lashed out, and she just did the unthinkable. She lit her mother's house because she said she went to the pastor, and the pastor said their mother is a witch. So that was the judgment. She passed the judgment. She went, thank God the mother was not even at home. You know what I mean? So what would make her do that? Should we say, manipulation? Was she manipulated? We Africans, when we go out there, and that's why I don't like going to all those, I need and pray. I need and pray, because there's no way God will not answer your prayer. God will always answer your prayer. When you kneel down and you talk to God, you know the words, just kneel down. I'm not saying, yes, it's written that you should go to the elders of the church and let them pray for you. But not all the time you have to be going to, Yemiwo, please come and pray for me. Oh, Holy Spirit, please come and pray for me. They start seeing vision. They start seeing vision. That's why it's not good. But it is eating so much in our society that any little thing, we are going to the pastors so that they will see vision, the vision that they've not seen. And some people will even say they didn't see anything. You say they should find something for you to see. Do you know what I mean? So she went there and she was given vision. They gave her a very, very bad revelation. Because if it was a bad revelation for them to say such a thing. So many pastors have caused so many homes damages because of their utterances, because of their so-called vision. There's no how you go to a pastor's place and they will not see vision. And most of the time, do you know that they keep saying it's your mother that is behind your ill luck? They tell them, you know what, your mother is behind your ill luck. I'm not saying some mothers are not like that, but I'm saying that behind your ill luck, your mother that did not use you since when you were a baby, is now that you're fully grown, that it's time for her to eat whatever labor she has. You know what I mean? So that is the time that she's going to now kill you. So sometimes then we're going to this. Okay, let me start reading a bit of comments. I'm not going to blame the sister because many things might be going on in her life. You're right. She might have been manipulated. And above all, she might need mental evaluation. That is where I'm actually going right now. You got her straight out of my mouth. You just said something very, very important. Like I said, the effects of bringing down a child all the time, of abuse, because it's an abuse. When you curse children and you make them feel they're less than anything, it's an abuse to me. Mentally, you are abusing them. Emotionally, you are abusing them. So obviously, yeah, she's been damaged. Self-esteem is gone through the roof. Is gone. She feels rejected. She feels dejected. So that's enough to curse, anybody to a mental breakdown. Like, seriously, what is going on? I'm a doctor. Why is my life still like this? What is going on? Is something wrong with me? I'm not making it. But, sometimes, the way we think sometimes, that's why it's good to come closer to God. That's why it's good to move close to God. When you move close to God, sometimes you have this wisdom. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just have that. It's not everything you think there's somebody trying to get you out there. There are people out there. I'm not saying there are not, witches. There are witches and wizards everywhere. I know they're everywhere. They're in every family. They just don't want something good for you. They just want your downfall. They're everywhere, every corner, everywhere you go. They're monitoring. They go everywhere. They monitor you, monitoring spirit. Very bad spirits going around. I'm not saying there are some people like that, yeah. But she went to the deep end. There are some times there are no going back. When you cross that borderline, there's no going back with mental evaluation. When you get to a point, yeah, that your mental state is unstable, Your mental state, you are now questioning your own mental, you know what I mean? Then you need help. If she had spoken to someone before that incident, she wouldn't have lit the house. But she was so down. She was so depressed. Depression would cause that. Because when you see a child that is not happy, it boils down to so many things. You're welcome, Nelson. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you all. Thank you all. Please put your comments, likes, please. Thank you. This is my first time of doing this on Instagram, and I'm really enjoying. I like the interaction. You guys are, interacting with me. This is the gold. This is what I want. I like that thing between, I and you. Let's just connect. Let's just rub minds together. So, it's banger of order. It is banger of order when a parent will just sit down and start destroying your child mentally. And it starts when they're little. That's what they do. When they're little, when you start hammering on a child, you are not good. You can't make it. You can't this one. When you start doing it's bad for them. And it's bad for you at the end of the day, because you start running. Look at what happened now. The mother will not be happy. Mercy's mother will never be happy. But then she would not know. That's why it's good to communicate. You would not know. You see, you need to read your children. You need to know when they are happy and when they are not happy. Talk to them. Relate with them. Know the state of mind. Don't pressure your children. You pressure children a lot. Do you see this? Our generation. Our parents they want us to build houses for them. They want us to buy cars for them. Yes. If we are in that position, we will do it. But fingers ain't equal. For the fact that the firstborn can afford to do this, or the lastborn, some people will even go to say, oh, look at the last one of the house is the one doing this, or the clinic of the house. No, you don't compare your children. No, comparison is not good. Stop comparing children. You are causing enmity. You are causing witchcraft in the family. You are causing so many bad things in the family. You parents, don't cause enmity among your children. Don't say this one is good, that one back to their faces. It's not good. One will start disliking the other. It's little by little. When you were small, okay, just imagine. When you do anything, your mommy will smack you down. Your brother will do the same. Your mommy will not smack your brother. She will just, let it by. She will just let it go. Then the elder one will start feeling sort of towards the younger one. Like, you see that corner, you just go, what's wrong with you? Well, because mommy beat me, and mommy did not beat you. Enmity starts from there. It starts from there. Because anything I do, my mom will never accolade me. My mom will never see anything good in anything I do. Because I'm not her favorite child. How can you as a parent have a favorite child and say it out? And let the children know you have favorites among your own children. Why are you killing these children? Why are you destroying your own home? By letting one child know that this child is my favorite one, you have destroyed so many homes. Where have we gone as a society? That's why it's good to communicate. Communicate with your children. Know what is going on. Know what is going on there. Don't pressure us. Parents, stop pressuring your children to do this, to do that. Don't compare. That woman, that woman would never be happy. Mercy's mother will not be happy. Mercy will not be happy. That same sister, I'm sure she's not in a good place right now. And their families, they are all they can't be okay. Just because, I tell you, this thing has been happening. She couldn't take it anymore. She couldn't. She unleashed. She couldn't take it anymore. Because our parents, that's what they do. They pressure us. Most parents, I'm not saying all parents, but a typical African family, there's always division. It's your own parent that will divide you, gong. They will divide you. They will make sure they divide you. Because one person is doing well, the other person is not doing well. You see this, our head is not the same. Oreo, Jori. This one is different from the other one. We have different destiny. We might come from the same womb. But our destiny, we unequal. We're different totally. So you can't compare your child to the other one, saying that because this one is not doing well, this one is doing well, then you start pressurizing that one. So many people have failed. So many children are not talking to their parents up till now, just because of that. Because they've divided their own children with their own mouth. Yes, thanks for joining in, my sister. Official Shamosi. They have divided their own homes with their own mouths. It's so sad. It ended that. It's so sad it ended like that. But I'm pretty sure she bottled so much all this while. Yes, my sister. She bottled so much all this while. For her. You know, she's 51 years old. And she's a doctor, a gynecologist. For her, look at this mental state. Obviously, we are questioning the mental state right now. She couldn't take it anymore. She went through the borderline. She couldn't. She just went from 0 to 100. And she left the house. She actually damned the consequence. She doesn't. She was. In fact, if the mother was even in the house, I am very sure that the mother would have died. Because her intention, somebody that could do that it was so sad. Somebody that could do that gaslit that house. She wanted to do more than that. It was just God that saved that woman. So let's trace back what led to all this. That is what we've been talking about. If you're just joining in, it's I, Princess Adewonuola Hassan, and we're doing it Tataful this evening. We talk about news that made headlines, and we analyze, we educate ourselves, and we learn from that, and we move on. So that's what we're doing. And we've been talking about Mercy Aigbe's so-called whatever that happened, her sister and everything. So we're talking about the way forward. What can we do as parents? How can we encourage ourselves? Let's try and bottle. Sometimes we need to try and control ourselves as parents. Some parents, when they are annoyed, there's nothing they can't use this mouth to say. Sometimes some children will ask their parents, is this my mother? Because the way your mother will act towards you, and your father will act towards you, be like, is this my father? Or did they bring me here to work so that they can get money from me? Because my mother can't be doing this to me. My mother cannot treat me like this. My father cannot treat me like this. The way these people are treating me, like, seriously, is this woman my mother? For a child to question that is this person my mother? Do you think that child will love that mother? You see, I don't even care. Because you caused it as a parent. But the one me I'm upset, the one me is a no-no for me is when it comes to siblings. It's very important. Most homes, they are broken right now. Because of that. Because of parents. Because they favor one child and they don't favor the other. And from there, Ilara Made, Amaperesin Lara Arawa. There are some children that whatever they want from their parents, when they call their mom, their father, they will go extra miles to get that thing for them, to cover their shame. They do that. Some parents, they have, they favor children. They favor some special children. When they have 6, they have one particular one that no matter what, oh, Sister Pussy, I learned a lot from my mom. She made parenting so easy. Oh, for me, despite the fact that we are many, she treated us equally. Good. I am so happy. But in like that, for everyone, some don't, thanks to God. That is quite a privilege. It's not to everyone. Some people don't have that, they don't have the luxury. They don't have that love. I love your mom for that and every other parent. So, but some people just don't know they are doing something wrong. Some parents don't know it's wrong. There's no how, you can't even talk to them. They don't know it's wrong. That is their own one-way thing. They don't treat their children equally. They have their favorite child. That anything that child needs, they'll go and borrow money to support that child. Meanwhile, the other one, Amaka was okay. Amaka was okay. So that was what Mercy's sister was trying to point out. That if Mercy needs anything, that their mother will go any length to get Mercy anything. When it comes to husbands, for prayers, if she's got any issues with her marriage, their mother will go extra miles. Make sure Mercy is right on point. Make sure she's sorted. But when it comes to her, their mother does not do anything. She does not even move her ass. She does not do anything. She'll just sit down there and Mercy takes it all. You can imagine for something like that to come out from her mouth. Look at the utterances. Like, you should know that this thing, even deep down, go say, that sister might not like Mercy. But be Mercy, she don't shaking here. Jealousy might be setting. But it takes, someone, a God-fearing person, to conduct, to face some things in life. That's why you see some siblings, they kill each other. Look at the story of Jacob in the Bible. This thing has been coming years. When the father will take this one blessing and give to the other one. They keep sharing different blessings. Anyway, what I believe in life, wherever you're going to get, you're going to get there. Nobody can take anybody's destiny. Nobody. So, them going to the, what's it called? Going to the pastor. You see this, your so-called pastor. You people, you better be careful. Because this one, I'm even going to talk about this pastor thing. That anything, some people, if they shite, they're going to the pastor. If they sneeze in their house, pastor has to hear. If they do, I'm not saying you should not go to your pastor, but please, my brothers and my sisters, it's not everything that your pastor needs to know when it comes to your personal stuff. Yeah? Pray to God. You have the words. Pray to God. It's not every time. Yemiwo. You see, this Yemiwo has cost so many families so many precious stuffs. They've lost so many things because of this Yemiwo. Eshama Yemiwo. Please, just see vision. See something. Let's stop it. I'm not saying you should not call your pastor. Pray. Just if you see something that just let your pastor pray and that's it. Move on. It's not everything. Pastor will take the glory of God. Our God is a jealous God. Look at what one pastor has caused now. Because that pastor told Mercy's sister that it was Mercy's mother that is behind that ill luck. Maybe she's not married yet. Maybe something ain't working for her, right? Or something. She got that and she took it. And she acted upon that message. And look at what that has cost the family. So some people go through that and they use it's not everybody. So many people, like I know so many people that they go through what I'm saying. Like they didn't go and light the house. They didn't go and kill their parents. They left everything to God and they worked hard and things started working for them. I will not say it is the right thing. She didn't do the right thing by lighting the house. But I will not even judge her because we are no judge or jury here. We are just here to learn, one or two things. Meanwhile, some other people are throwing shade. Please be very careful. Be kind with your words. That karma, it was karma. No, you can't save her. Things happen. It happens in every family. We go through so many things in our families that we can't even say out. Things like this happen. It's happening in my family. It's happening in everybody's family. Your father will favor one child. Your mother will favor the other. But you don't look there. Why would be? You just do your own thing. You know that no matter what I want. You know one thing about me, whilst I was growing, I was this child that I'm always up and down, I'm always bubbly and over, and and my mother would be like, look at you. I hope you finish your secondary school, shall. Those kind of children. I was like that. I hope just finish secondary school. Try and finish secondary school before you go and, bring pregnancy home because you're up and down. You're always up and down. You're always up and down. You see, there's there are some of us like that we are because we're bubbly. We're always out there and up and down and all that. And they think this one, she will just go and bring pregnancy home. This one will not go to the uni. She will not even finish secondary school before she gets pregnant. It's common, they say that a lot. Oh, they don't know. This one, look at her face. She's always out there. She's this. I hope you finish your secondary school, Sha, and all that. I'm one of those people that the parents will always say that. But I know because they keep saying that to me. It's not mean. Any little thing. Hey, I hope you happy. So that got into me. That was my focus. And I was like, I'm going to disappoint all of you. I'm going to disappoint all of you. Because that is what that means you are expecting that from me, for you to say that. Like, look at you. It's only you. You're up and down. You're always here. You're always here. You're always grooving. You're always that. You're always that. I pray you finish your secondary school. I hope you finish your this one. I hope you don't bring pregnancy home. I hope you see, that was a motivational speech for me. That was when I said, you know what? I am going to finish my secondary school. Not only secondary school, I'm going to further and go to the university and become someone in life. And that was what God did. Because I know when sometimes people are trying to, I'm not saying they were trying to bring me down, but the little girl in me then was like, do they want me to fail in life? Do they want me to go wrong in life? Why do they always say this to me? Like, seriously, am I the only girl in the house? I think we were 6 girls. Like, why is it only me? So because they had their eyes on me, I was doing my stuff. I was trying so hard. I was working so hard just to make a difference, and which God did. To God be the glory. I finished my secondary school, went to university, did what, became a broadcaster, worked for TV stations, worked for radio stations, got my own business, got married, had my husband, got my kids. Hallelujah. That motivated me. That didn't make me bitter. No, I was not bitter. I was motivated. I was not bitter. That was when I said, you know what? I'm going to disappoint you all. And I thank God. You can do it. Don't let anybody talk you down. Some parents bully their children. Yes, I say bully. Some parents will call their children. You don't know what they're going through, especially the ones in Nigeria. And you have your children here. They have husbands. They have wives. They're struggling. You don't want to know what's going on in this economy. It's terrible. Seriously. It is bizarre. You can imagine that. And you keep pressuring them. Send, we need money. Send this. Send this. Send this. You don't know what they're going through here in UK or any part of the world they are in. But you just want your account balance topped. That pressurizes children. It pressurizes us. Because you want to feel good. Because they say, oh, your brother just sent me 2 million naira. 3 million naira. You can't hardly, what's wrong with you? You're not coming through. And you feel like a failure. Like, what's going on? You are not a failure, my brothers and my sister. You are not failures. Don't get pressurized by anybody. Whatever God has placed into your hands, whatever you have, you give to your parents. You don't go out of your way and go into debt or go into shady businesses just because you want your parents to affirm of you. Whatever you can do, you do. Let us try as parents not to bully our children, because I call it bully. Once she start telling me, mo need the owó báyìí, mo need the ti ẹ bèrè pé báwo la ṣe ń jẹ, báwo la ṣe ń mu, ẹ need the owó báyìí, and owó tó bá wà. Fine, there are some children that they have to ask before they give, but there are some that you know that they do it. So because of one thing or the other, there are some people, like when you are coming through, that is when they love you. When you are not coming through again, daddy will not talk to you, mommy will not talk to you, they are not happy with you. Mo bèrè kíní kan lọ́wọ́ ẹ, mo bèrè àdúrà ní kẹ́ máa fi ràn wá lọ́wọ́, gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní ọmọ nílùú òyìnbó àti gbogbo ọmọ káàkiri, you pray for them. You pray for them so that they can give. They can give. Pray for them. When they have, they will give. I just saw, and I was like, I'm not going to take the whatever thing they're doing online. I'm going to bring it in another dimension, which I have done. And I'm so happy to see all these comments. So please, as parents, let's try so hard to unite our children. Let's try so hard to unite our children. Because in our subconscious mind, we do things and we don't know we are doing it. You just talk down on your child, you won't know. You see that thing you said is there, ringing there. That's why you see some guys, they go do robbery, they go do Yahoo, they go do everything, because you have pressurized them too much as a parent. You keep comparing them to Mr. and Mrs. something son, the Williamses, the Johnsons, these things. Look at them. Look at how old is he? He's 19. He just got a car. He just got the dad a car. He just bought the mom a house. What are you doing? Is it not the same job you are doing? Didn't you graduate the same time? Didn't you do this one? Didn't you do this one? Why would you do that as parents? Now, how can you compare your own child? Why are you doing that? Why are you comparing? Why? Why didn't you become Dangote too? That is Dangote. You, when you were young, why didn't you work hard and why didn't you become this Dangote? Shebi Dangote as somebody. Why didn't you become Dangote? So why are you telling your own child to be like someone else's first son or someone else's daughter? So why didn't you become our very own Dangote or the rich and famous now? All these rich people. So why didn't you, Otedola? Why didn't you become Otedola? So why are you now telling us to become Otedola? As parents, we need to encourage our children. We don't need to bring them down and make them feel less than nothing. And it's common. It's common among our Nigerian parents. Okay, I'm reading some comments here. Parents, beware of favoritism. Hold on. Among your children, it's dangerous and should be avoided. God sees everyone equally. Apply equality towards all your children. That is another message. They said that you should not favor one child to the other and apply equality. Equal right. Oh, every child matters. Equal rights to every child. Don't say this one is this one, this one is this one. You people, you say it. Parents, no, we say it. So please, that one, there's no going back about that. That is a crime that we all have committed, one way or the other, knowingly or unknowingly. So we've done that. Let's read another message. Okay, they said she is 51 years old. Yeah. This goes to show how much favoritism can affect children. If this grown woman is still hurting and affected by her mother's doing, by favoring a younger sibling. I picked that up. Yes. I think the issue is some African mothers don't know the implications of these despicable words and the effect it has on children. Yes, they don't know, because they don't know that children, they have retentive memory. Whatever, what they did to me when I was 5, I can remember vividly. I can still remember vividly. 10, I can still remember all the occurrences. I can still, yeah, I still remember them. So they don't know. They feel, oh my gbagbe, ọmọ kékeré ni ó máa gbàgbé. Ah, kí n gbàgbé. Tó bá ṣe nǹkan fún ọmọdé, ọmọdé ò ní gbàgbé. I tell you, all what they've done, people have done so much hurt. And I still remember, but I won't let it break me. Nobody can break me except you break yourself. That is one thing I want you to know as well. That nobody can break you except you break yourself. It's determination. Don't let anybody's word break you. Because that is what they want. They want you to be broken. So don't let them break you. So for that woman, a 51-year-old woman, to still be hurting, and to the extent of lighting a mother's house, arson, committing arson. So what do you think children, the little ones that they are doing it to now, will do? See what I mean? So I like this comment. Thank you, sis. I like this comment. Let me go to another comment. I love the comment. Please let the comment keep coming in. There's another one. Favoritism on its own can cause a parent to initiate witchcraft and switching destiny. Okay, now they are saying that if a mother or father, a parent, favors one child to the other, it can cause parents to initiate switching of destiny. Is when you like one child and you see that child is, is not really doing well. And some people have told me this before, that when they were younger, that their parents will call a diviner to come over. You know our culture, before the Christianity came and all that, when they give birth to a child, they would call a diviner. The diviner will now tell the parent the journey of that child, the destiny. They will read the destiny. Akosejaye. Yorubas call nothing akosejaye omo akosejaye omo, because that was the accusation Mercy's elder sister, laid against her mother, that her destiny was switched over to Mercy's. So us as Yorubas, come on in. Us as Yorubas, come on in. Us as parents, they call diviner. So the diviner, they'll bring the diviner in. The diviner, they will check that this and that. So some people still feel that, they believe that people switch people's destiny. If they know that this person is not really doing something, they change it to the other. They switch like that. But let's just learn one or two things from it. Let me quickly go through the other comments. I don't have a favorite among my kids, because I don't. Mom, and I won't. Okay, she actually said she doesn't have a favorite among her own children, that her mother did that and she wouldn't want what her mother did affect her, and so that she can do that to her children. So please, for the fact that your mother did that to you does not mean you should, let's learn from that. She just said, a comment just came in saying that because of what the mother did, her mother did the same, and she wouldn't want that. She won't want that to repeat itself, which is good. I really appreciate you all for coming. Yeah, if you're just joining in, well, you've missed, because we're just wrapping up. I said I wasn't going to use up to this time, but this is just a tester. Why not join me? Very soon I'll be coming your way with yet another exciting edition of Tatafo. Please, Princess Couture. If you love what I'm wearing, please DM me. I have them in all sizes. We do shoes, we do bags, we do perfumes, we do all sort of things. We do eyewears and everything. So go through my page, look through my page, whatever you like, you fancy, ringers, DMs, okay? Princess Couture, fashion out of Liverpool, will deliver. Yes, and we do personal shopping as well. Please. Yes. Please, you can inbox me if you have any topic you want us to discuss at any point in time. I'll be here for you. So please keep safe. Like I said, do not bring your children down. Don't bring your children down. Try and sort things out no matter what. Communicate with the children. Encourage your children. Have compassion. Show them love. And, love grows. Because so many marriages, because this is psychological thing. It passes from generation to generation. Please, let's stop this. Let's learn from this. I remain Princess Adewonuola Hassan. Bye for now and have a lovely weekend. Bye. So now, okay, I don't know how to finish this. How do you go off? How do you go off? Oh, this is my first time of doing this. So, okay, is this now? I don't know how to. Hey, please tell me, or if you finish this live show, what do you do? Oh, this is my first time on Instagram. Oh, so if you want to end the show, so how do you end the show now? Now I'm in big. I don't know how to end this show. So how do I end it? Oh, okay. Sister Busi, can somebody tell me how to exit? Because I'm done already right now. I'm done. So how do I exit? How do I finish the show now? Okay. What happens? So how do I do that? Okay, let's start looking. So I don't know how to stop. Yeah, thank you. Stop just, I don't know how to stop this. This is my first time of doing my Tatafo live, yeah. So I don't know how to end this. So I don't know. I'm going to see how I'm going to put the end and into this video. So let's see. So meanwhile, Alexa, play Afrobeat songs. Let's see, Alexa.
Afrobeat music.
Yeah.
Now on Amazon Music.
So how do I end this? Thank you. I don't know how to end it now. This is my first time on Instagram doing a live show. I'm always on Facebook. So I don't know how it ends. So how do I end it? So let's dance. Please check all the icons there. Okay, all the icons. Okay, let's see. No question. Okay. No requests. I'm trying to check all the icons though. A and So let's see. So I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying to do this, so I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to end this show. I don't know how to do that. This is so funny. Okay. Turn off request to go live. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, there's an icon that says end the show. I can't see any icon, no. Oh, okay. Oh, now I see. Oh, thanks, Sister Pussy. This is my first time of coming. Okay, all right then. Okay, I'm doing that. I'm trying to do that now to end the show. Okay, thank you so much for joining in. Bye. Have a nice, lovely weekend. A lovely evening.